How's it hanging, everybody? It's Drew Peoples Collectibles. Guess what? Still don't have any Eevee, so I actually stopped at the good old Wally World. Yes, God bless capitalism and all that jazz and such. And I went there. So Wednesdays, basically the week before, a colleague of mine had gone in Wednesday morning, the Wednesday before Prismatic Evolutions released, and was able to pick up some ETBs. So I was like, well, damn, I guess MG Holdings stocks at the Walmarts around here on Wednesday mornings. So I tried the following Wednesday to do the same. I got there. I went in before work, so just past like 7:30 a.m. and got to the front, and there was not nothing. What was there? Whatever was there was not very interesting. I was like, maybe. I mean, if I really want to, but not really. Oh, you know what? I remember it was Innistrad Remastered. It was Magic cards. Yeah, there was. I don't think there was any Pokemon. If there was, it was very few and far between. But I was like, oh, guess I'll check in the back, and I did. And the person from MG Holdings, MJ, MJ Holdings, was in the back there stocking up, and we chatted for a little bit. And yeah, she had told me like literally like 5 minutes before she had stocked up in the front, and there was a dude who had been waiting there, and he grabbed all the Eevee stuff, and she kind of scolded him about it, and he seemed not to give a fuck. Of course, and we had a bit of a discourse around that, and I asked about her safety and everything, like like are people going wild? Do you feel safe? And of course she's like, no, like she's had to switch up her schedule, like in some of the places that she's distributing at, because yeah, people are assholes. So remember out there, this is a fucking kids game, man. Like, come on, we can all love the game, but don't be a fucking piece of shit and go after people and fight over fucking cardboard. Grow the fuck up, man. Anyway, that being said, I saw they had some 151, and because I was bitching about this guy taking everything anyway, they had 8, and I was like, all right, well, I guess after, going to that spiel for like 10 minutes, I can't take all of them, because then I'm also a fucking asshole, so I got 4. I mean, they had some there was some Crown Zen at the ETBs, I think, too. Shit. Yeah, I should have maybe got like 2 of these and like 2 Crown Zeniths, so then I seemed like less of an asshole. But you know what? I also don't give a fuck, and maybe I am a little bit of a hypocrite. So yeah, here we go. And also, speaking of, well, this is not really hypocrisy, but just being a fucking idiot. A smarter person, someone who is much more wise than I am, would say, hey, these 151 boxes are going to keep going up, and the probability of pulling something better than just keeping it sealed and selling it as such, like, it's a lot better to just keep it sealed, right? Now, with this particular product, I had found just one of these randomly in the back of a Walmart, near end of December. That video's up somewhere. And I pulled a freaking Charizard. So I was like, hell fucking yeah, man. And then, I had gotten a random Zapdos box. And was there a Charizard in there too? I think there was like a Charizard and like an illustration rare Charmander. Or no, maybe it was, oh, you know what? Maybe it was Venusaur. I remember there was a special illustration rare that I wanted, and there was an illustration rare out of 4 packs, and I was like, hot diggity dog. So, yeah, remember, kids, gambling is bad. And yeah, at the end of the day, if you actually want to make money doing this kind of thing, your best bet is to sit on sealed product. I mean, even look at this Mew mat here. I was talking to a buddy about this earlier, about these UPC boxes, and it was around this time last year, back in 2024, that they were fire selling on Walmart for $90. It was $80 at first, and then 90 shortly after that, and for a while too. I mean, it was months. You could buy these on Walmart.com for $90. You got the playmat, the 3 promo cards, the Metal Mew with the with the illustration rare, Mew and Mewtwo, and 16 packs of 151. And in total, what did I buy? I want to say 6 because I kept one for myself. I gave one to a friend for their birthday, and I sold 4 of them, I want to say. And even the 4 I sold, I had them listed. So you got the mat and everything that came with it, and the promo cards for, I want to say, 20 bucks, right? And they sat there for months until like a couple months ago, someone picked them all up. And I was looking with my buddy earlier, and I was talking about like those UPC things are now, like 250 plus, and they're selling too, they're not just like listed, for 250 plus, like they are selling for that fucking price as well. And yeah, so we were just watch me get all bulk rares here, and it's like, all right, yeah, lesson learned. Yeah, should have kept it sealed. I'm a fucking idiot, but you know what? I already knew I was an idiot. Look at my personal life. There you go. Ha ha ha. Oh shit! I started talking about my personal life, and then I was like going down a dark spiral in my head real quick. No, Jesus, I can't remember what the hell I was talking about. What was I talking about? I was talking about something. Shit. Abra. That's really bugging me now. Wait, did I actually lose my fucking train of thought? All right, double rare Zapdos there. Got plenty of those. I got quite a few of the... I didn't get too many of the UPCs, but I did get quite a few of the Zapdos boxes while I could. Later on, down the road there. I'm gonna have to go back and watch this video and be like, wait, what was that train of thought that I was talking about that I completely forgot because I started getting in my feels in my head real quick. There we go. Oh my god, get in there, you junk magnet. That's how I feel about this phone. Crabby. All right, another double rare. Jeez Louise. I hope I didn't fucking jinx myself, man. Is 151, I mean, this is a set that has been fire for me for quite a while. Where other sets have failed, 151 has shown through time and time again. And especially now where, I mean, I don't think there's any just regular illustration rare in this set that's under 10 bucks. It's just such a desirable set. Because, I mean, that's the iconic dudes. And, okay, well... there we go. I mean, it's not the Zard that we're looking for, but geez Louise, that's still a Zard. It's what, $40 Zard still? A little ultra rare boy right here. I mean, it's basically the cost of what I would have sold that particular one for. So these are going for about 40 right now on eBay. Now, again, I mean, the smarter thing would not even be selling this straight up right now. It would be sitting back on it. And my mate that I was talking to earlier, his brother-in-law had gotten him oh my gosh, all right, those are heavy played now. The Snorlax ETB for Christmas, which would have been, what, yeah, Christmas 2023. He'd just seen one at Target and knew that his brother-in-law was into Pokemon and was like, yeah, I'll get him one of these. And he cracked it. And we're talking about it. I was like, it was funny because he pulled an SIR Blastoise. Great hit, right? But even with that, those ETBs are going for like 200 bucks. I'm like, dude, yeah, if you would have kept that sealed, that would have been worth a lot more right now, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it? And that really is the name of the game. But the other name of the game is, do you enjoy this? And does it make you feel good on the inside? And yeah, I want to crack some stuff and sell it back and, at least get my money back, if not maybe make a little bit here and there. But at the end of the day, I mean, why am I doing this? I'm doing this because I enjoy this. That's why. And, people are different. It's, different strokes for different folks and all that kind of thing. But at the end of the day, I think the most important thing is, again, just try to treat people with respect. That's really what it comes down to. Let's just, let's all just have fun here. Let's not just bitch and moan about everything and try to fucking fight people at goddamn Costco for some fucking cardboard. Come on, man. Grow the fuck up. You're a goddamn adult. Go out and smell some gas. It's a little bit suspicious. I know, but go out and smell it. And try to understand, why has my phone recently not been wanting to zoom in normally? Okay, I guess, okay, if we stay here, we're cool. Caterpie, I guess we're not cool. Krabby, that's how I'm feeling right now, and Articuno. All right. Still never figured out about the Cosmo Hollows on the energies there. People have said before that there's 2 different ways that they're printed, and I've got so many of those now stacked up. I really just have to go through them and see if I can differentiate between the different hollowing and which one is actually collectible. All right, Machoke for the illustration rare there. Not one of the massive hits, but still a pretty good hit. I mean, again, any illustration rare, it is a good hit at this point. I remember before, like, getting like Caterpie or Mr. Mime, and it was like, ugh, it's not even like worth a pack, basically. But now, I mean, at least it's worth something. People are just so into this set. And again, like with the Pokemon Pocket, definitely started the hype train for people getting back into this collectible. So it only makes sense that one of the most nostalgic possible sets, 151, the OG dudes, would be such a desirable set. And especially for people, coming back into the game after this set is almost out of print. I mean, essentially it kind of is. They did that reprint for Blooming Waters, but you can barely even call that a reprint, truly. Reckless charge into these packs. That's what we're talking about here. Dragonite. Okay, someone is far on the spectrum. That's right. It's me, Drew Peoples Collectibles, far on the spectrum. Not just being mean to people that have disabilities. I've got plenty of disabilities, man. But believe me, is it the years of drug addiction or the years of mental illness? Take a fucking guess, man. Take a fucking guess. But hey, guess what? We're I mean, literally, this alone, spent $100 on 4 of these. That pretty much covers it, even after. Okay, here's the fees, essentially, and here's the breaking even, right? All right, so we got 8 more packs to make a profit. That's what's up. Now, again, the teacher in me wants to remind people that just because what you're seeing is positive doesn't mean what's happening is actually intelligent. This is actually dumb. A more intelligent person would just put these aside and sit on it. And even if the single prices are going up, the prices of that sealed product is going to be much higher. Unless we're pulling a fucking Charizard, out of every one of these boxes, there's almost no way that the singles that you're going to pull out of the box is going to be worth more than the sealed product in the long term. That's just the way it is. So, just a reminder. Just want people to remember. Because I would rather teach than just, ooh, look at the flashy and let's all get hyped up. No, let's actually also learn and think and meditate and reflect on things and try to become better versions of ourselves. Isn't that like a good thing? Oh, look, we got the Eevee anyway. Hey, happy days, right? Okay, Machoke number 2 for the illustration rare. We're doing decent for our little energy hollows. And again, like, you can't put a price on the excitement of pulling this stuff. Because even though I've cracked quite a bit of the 151 in my day, it's still, it just, there's a kind of joy that you really, there's no real way to describe it. You know, for me, I'm in my mid 30s at this point. I started playing Pokemon when I was a kid. I was like 8 or 9. You know, had, was it blue? Did I have blue or did I? No, I had blue and my sister had red. You know, my little Game Boy. I still have my Game Boy Color. And yeah. There's just something about it, you know, and things come in waves. And I remember finding my Pokemon cards years ago, being like, this means nothing to me. You know, I looked at those cards and was like, maybe I'll just give them to someone. I don't give a shit about these cards anymore. Who cares? Who cares? And then at some point, something clicked, and well, what clicked is the bubble of 2020. And again, to be honest with you, when that bubble clicked, it wasn't really a passion or a love. It was more so, ooh, money, 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 ooh, money, 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 money. But at some point, I was like, you know what? Actually, there's just something about this that does, you know, bring back those feelings of, you know, that childhood nostalgia that has long been lost. Life fucks you, time and time again. And you know, sometimes you need something to you know, be able to coast. And for some people, it's drugs. For some people, it's gambling. And for some people, this is drugs and gambling. So there you go. It's a twofer. It's a twofer. What do we got? Okay, it was nothing. I got a reverse hollow Moltres. Whatever. It's all going in that pile. Okay, so thus far, we've made what are those, like $10? I don't know. We made like $10. We'll see. We will see. 4 more packs. Can we get another big hit? Please. Please, please, please. Watch, this is going to be all the bulk rares here. But I do feel like the pull rates on 151 on average. Now, I do remember, like, I had bought the poster collections before, and those come with 3 packs. And I guess I only opened one of them. Was it only one? I just remember opening up one of those and, like, you know, 3 packs and, like, literally just all bulk rares, being like, damn. Okay, another illustration rare. And yeah, that was a gut punch. But, you know, also, I mean, if everything's, you know, flashy and shiny, then nothing is flashy and shiny. It's like calling everyone a bigot. If you call everyone a bigot, then what does the word bigot even mean anymore? If everyone's a bigot, then bigotry has lost its point. Right, we have to remember who the true villains are. And I'll tell you right here who the true villains are. It's who are the true villains? Is it the bankers? Is it the lawyers? Is it the politicians? It's all of them, man. They're all full of shit. All right, 3 more packs. Vulpix, Tauros, Dragonite. 2 more packs. Dose, as they say. We got a Pidgey. All right, everyone, calm down. It's just a Pidgey. All right, switch for the hyper rare. Yeah, you know. I've had one of these listed for a minute on the old eBay there for I think like $7 or something. It's still there, you know. Now with the hyper rares, now I believe it's like 1 in 50 or something to pull one of these, but there's only three, right? There's Switch, Psychic Energy, and Mew EX. I believe that's all. But you know, the Mew EX, I'm pretty sure. Actually, I think the double rare Mew is worth just about as much as the hyper rare Mew, actually. Because also when you think of it, I think there's at least like 10 double rares. So if a double rare is like 1 in 8, does that math work out? I'm like, wait, if there's like 10, yeah, it's not too different, right? If it's like 1 in 50 and you have like three, and then double rares, it's 1 in 8, but you have like 10 or 12. The chance of pulling either double rare Mew EX or hyper rare Mew EX is really not too far off. I'm sure some mathematician out there is like, dude, that's the fucking stupidest thing I've ever heard. That's not true at all, man. You're just talking out your ass. That's right. Don't believe everything you hear on the internet, man. I'm just a fucking idiot. I don't know what I'm talking about. Don't believe me. Can we end the video with a bang, please? And Spanky, no, we can't. Okay, well, at least everything else was really cool, though. You know? Be happy for the times you've had, not the times that you want. Okay? Life's hard. Things don't always work out, right? And you can either get really defeated and have a little fucking pity party and play your little violin, or, you know, you can appreciate the times for what they are and, you know, smile and carry on with your life. And yeah, I mean, overall, damn, man, I mean, we did pretty well for ourselves. I mean, just looking at the big hits here, that is some goodish. And then just tons of other nice little random things here and there. So, you know, you can't complain about that. Well, thank you for joining me. It's Drew Peoples from Peoples Collectibles. Hopefully, I mean, more 151 over here in the future, because I mean, if I can grab them, I'll keep cracking them, you know. And even you know, I was at my local card shop the other day, and they've got the booster bundles there for $70 for 6 packs, which that would have been what, like 12 of these packs. And I almost did, which also, I mean, I'd rather support obviously my local game store than fucking Walmart or Evil Corporation and all that. But yeah, I mean, that is a steep price to pay for sure. And I still almost did it just because, I mean, I really do love this product. I mean, it's a lot of fun to crack, and it's all the iconic dudes from back in the day, don't you know? So yeah, I mean, I'm hoping there's going to be more if you know, if I can afford it or I can find it. I can guarantee though I will be at that Walmart again on the way to work next Wednesday, and I'm hoping there's going to be more of these. Because even when I asked her, I was like, you know, has this been coming out recently? Because I haven't seen, you know, these at all really anywhere. And she had said that it, you know, it was a recent restock. So, you know, I'm wondering with the reprint with Blooming Waters that they also reprinted some of these other secondary products or something. Not entirely sure. I don't really know, but it is something to look out for. Keep your eye out there, because it seems to be back, and I'm still loving it. Ba 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 ba.